Just fantastic here. Meanwhile, frigid from the plains all the way to the deep south. We've missed out on this Arctic air mass, though it is getting a little cooler out there tonight. In fact, folks enjoying walks and seeing some springtime scenes today.
Wow.
Beverly Haker in Pflugerville, yeah, found this beautiful cardinal on a walk on the Pflugerville hike and bike trail. Isn't that a pretty picture?
Looks like a postcard.
And it does. Enjoying spring just like the rest of us. Early spring-like weather anyway. It's still winter, let me remind you. 81, though, was that high temperature today. In case you missed it earlier, same as yesterday, but we didn't break the record today. Record's 87. Tonight, though, things are changing. It's 50 degrees right now up in San Saba and in Lampasas. You folks are headed into the 40s pretty soon. In the metro area, we're already down into the 50s. It's cooler right now than it was all of last night. Our lowest temperature of today is going to come at midnight tonight. Whatever the temperature is at midnight will likely be the low as we are falling below what were the morning lows this morning already. 50s and low to mid-60s in our eastern counties right now. Cooler to the north, warmer to the south as that front is just now pushed through most of our area. It's still a pretty nice night out on 6th Street. Here we are live, 6th and Congress from our Paramount Theater cam. A little light jacket will certainly do it tonight with the front moving in. 58 degrees is where we are currently in the city. We'll fall to maybe 53 to 55 in the morning. Some low clouds forming overnight, preventing the temperature from falling too far. By noon, we're still overcast and maybe 62, 68 tomorrow. The weather pattern's a little bit complicated this weekend. I'll explain why in a minute. If the warm front moves through, we may be warmer than 68 degrees. We also may have some increasing low clouds, some patchy fog and patchy drizzle as that warm front lifts northward tomorrow. So we'll talk again more about that pattern in a second. 58 right now, 57 at the airport. Skies are partly cloudy. Winds are 7 to 14 generally across the area now out of the north to northeast. Mole count was worse today, over 3,000. Cedar count was a little better, but 516 is still high. Around Texas, you see that colder weather to the north, 48 in Dallas, 41 in Amarillo. But again, as January cold fronts go, this isn't bad. From here south, it's still quite warm tonight. Clouds increasing across the state. That cold front's now moved south of the Austin metro area, but it's not going to stay south very long because of this. Low pressure spinning off the coast of Southern California, raining in San Diego and Los Angeles tonight. We may not end up getting much rain out of this system, though, because as this low moves toward Texas, it's going to weaken significantly, but it will pull moisture in and warm, moist air back in here, and it's going to make this front move right back north as a warm front tomorrow. Following that low, there is another one moving toward the Pacific Northwest tonight. This low will track toward Texas. It will be stronger when it gets here on Tuesday. We'll have a better chance of some rain and then some cooler weather behind that one. All right, that front's moved into the area tonight, but by morning, it's becoming stationary south of us, and then by afternoon, it's lifting back north as a warm front. And again, if we get on the south side of this front in the afternoon hours, it'll be maybe into the 70s. It's just kind of hard to tell. The computer models are not real good with handling these shallow, cold air masses and a returning warm front. So we think the front will move back north at some point tomorrow. If you're south of it, you'll be warmer than you will be if you're north of it. And then some patchy light rain possible Sunday morning as that system from the west moves in, maybe a little more Sunday afternoon. Okay, told you it was a little complex. Tonight, 40s to the north, 50s across the rest of the area. And then tomorrow, again, it depends on where the warm front is. These may be a little bit too warm. Tonight in Austin, 53 for the low. Let's go low clouds, patchy drizzle, light fog maybe in the morning. If the front moves through, the visibility improves and we warm to at least 68, maybe warmer. By Sunday, we know we'll be south of the warm front. So we're back into the 70s again. And we're in the 70s on Monday. And we're in the 70s again on Tuesday. But at least we have some chances of rain. We need it. The best chance will come Tuesday night as that next big storm moves across with a cold front that will dry us out and keep us cooler for several days.